This tutorial is for knitting modified half double crochet bobbles. So the original instructions call for crocheting the bobbles. However, this tutorial will show you how to do it using your knitting needles without having to use a separate crochet hook. So step 1 is to knit into the stitch. Then you don't drop the stitch off the needle, but you yarn over and knit into the stitch again. So you yarn over and then knit into the stitch again. So now you've got 3 loops, and then you yarn over, knit into the stitch again, which now has 5, and then you yarn over and you knit into the stitch a 3rd time, and now you have 7 loops on your needle. Step 2 is to yarn over, and then you will pass all of those 7 stitches over your needle. So you yarn over again, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So you pass all of these stitches that you just put on. Sorry, I've split my yarn just a little bit. Over, and you keep passing them over. This is 4, 5, 6, and 7. So now you've got this little kind of bobble thing going on. Then for step 3, you yarn over again, and then you pass this stitch, the one that was remaining on your needle, over the stitch. The last step is the trickiest stitch, or the trickiest step, pardon me, and it's kind of securing your bobble. So you insert the right needle, so this needle, into the stitch. Now sometimes I use my left stitch to kind of help it along because I'm dropping into the stitch below. So I'm dropping into this stitch below. This one right here is the one we were working in, and I drop into the stitch below. So I'm using my left-handed needle to help me out to make the stitch wider. Then I insert the needle in, yarn over, pull this yarn through, and now I've got 2 stitches on the needle. Now for step 5, yarn over and pass these 2 stitches over. Now you've got just 1 stitch on the needle and you've got a bobble. So you just knit and then you continue in your pattern for whenever you are supposed to do another one of these little bobbles. It really sticks out and it's got some great texture to it. Thanks so much for watching.